Alright, I'm back. Hello. So, turns out I have to do an assessment for Rolls-Royce. Just a quick reply. Um, that's fun though. Yeah, so I'm considering making this compiler in C++ because I need to learn it. I don't need to, of course, but like a lot of very popular language. Well, I think it's the most popular language right now. So, just for the sake of job hunting, it's probably a good idea to try learn it. Um, I'm wondering if making a compiler is already hard enough. Um, I think I will try. If I fuck up, I could just make the compiler again, right? Just keep learning C++. It's all right. Um, yeah. From the things I've seen in C++, it looks like absolute slop language. No direction. Just throw every feature at the language, see what happens. It sounds like what you would get if you... It's like one of those ideas that you get when you're first making a language or thinking about making a language. Perfect programming language, just put every single feature in there, right? It'll be the best, surely, right? Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I feel bad for who's that guy? Ken Thompson? Who was it? Not Brian Cogan. I'm not sure. The guy who made it, it's completely when he made it versus what it's now. It's completely unrecognizable. I kind of feel bad for him. Yeah, I mean, he might be happy that it's being used, but whatever. I'm gonna get a Coke. I'll be back. You guys can watch nothing. I'll be back. All right. Okay. There's a few ways I can go about this, and go find a book, which I kind of don't want to do. Go find a tutorial, which I definitely don't want to do. I can watch a video. No, that's disgusting. I I'd probably go with the book one, or maybe yeah, yeah. I've never learned from a book before. I mean, the ones that the book coding books I've read were like stuff on development teams, Mythical Magma, and like novelty books where it's just stories, um, of how things came to be. Also read that. What was it? Uh, Something about minimum knowledge about computers, how computers operate. I forgot what it's called. Everything you need to know about memory or something like that, or computers. Uh, that's a good read. It's like 2 pages. Sorry, not 2 pages. It's like this article kind of thing. Paper. Okay, let's find it. Uh, File a book. There's also awesome compilers, curated list of learning resources. Okay, let's go through this. I have a vague understanding of how it works. From what I understand, is it's you. Okay, you have your code. This is your code. It gets turned into like a flat flat array of symbols, and then it gets turned into a tree, and then you have to do some checking, and then you literally, and then you write some assembly instructions, and then you just like substitute variables and whatever to create machine code. Sorry, you turn it into like an intermediary language, right? I'm not sure if this is correct, but something like LLVM. I'm not sure. Or I'm not sure. And then that you turn into machine code, because this is portable between architectures. Yeah. I kind of don't want to do this step here. I was thinking of just doing that, skipping over it. But well, let's redo the thing. I mean, this guarantees that in every architecture implementation it's exactly the same, or less likely to be different. It's likely to fuck up, but and then we'll say this is our code. Dot S. That's kind of funny. Minecraft. Tools frameworks. Language agnostic. Language agnostic. JIT compiler. Just-in-time compiler. No, I want to compile. Is there really? Does the backend really matter? Like, you have to design around it. I'm getting that idea because look, LLVM based compiler backend framework. Two of them. The other thing I could do is just this is an awful list. I could just look at a repo. I have this thing I look at every now and then. Why is this only purple? Weird. Oh, I haven't scrolled down that far. 500 lines or less. Cool. Glasgow Haskell compiler. That's the only compiler. All right, let's check it out. Git by Susan Potter. Susan Potter. Okay. If you're functional, it is lazier for high level structure. Holy fuck. Oh wait, how much is in it? Parser renamer. Oh, renamer is 5k left. I'll just take the left column. How's the renamer 2.8k? Type checking 3k. Desugaring. Is that like is that like you have alternate ways of doing it? Like plus equals is the same as, you know, plus equal this thing plus one. Is that? But then I always thought plus equals is just like that, you know, the assembly instruction increment. I don't know. Wow. I assume this is going to do a lot more than I do, but 28k is crazy. Let's just okay. Brainfuck compiler with the LLVM backend on GitHub. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. What's the button? Is that one? Nope. It was. I don't know if you guys knew this, but if you press dot, it opens that VS Code in the browser. Web dev, by the way. Web dev. Take your time. We have absolute impossible amount of compute and we can't load this. All right. Okay. I like this one. This one's pretty cool. Oh, this one's also good. Pokemon theme. Yeah, I was kind of struck by how many folders and files there were. So I'm gonna go to a different one. Because brainfuck, I assumed, right? Yeah, here we go. One file. That's what I was expecting. Is this compiling though? Is it compiling? Oh, it's a JIT. Okay. I kind of want a little bit more, just so I can get the idea of how these things are set up. Okay, where's the entry? Clang folder? What the fuck? Boy gang. What the fuck? Okay, I can't tell if this is like Giga Genius or this is absolute slop. I mean, it's not AI slop. I mean, just absolute over engineering. I don't even know where to click into. I compiler RT. No contributors. Oh, it's a fork. Oh, lol. There's LLVM. Oh. Oh. Okay, this is just trash. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. All right. Do I need this? Do I need the rename step in the JIT compiler? So in a non-JIT compiler? I mean, how do people call JITs a compiler anyway? Just a compilation, okay. I guess not compiler. Yeah, I assume I don't need the renamer. So I guess this architecture, this article I can't really look at. I'll take a quick look. Oh God. Okay, let's go back here then. I don't want a tutorial. I want to go through the things. Do I have to fucking pick a language, man? LCC, ANSI compiler, TinyC compiler. All right, let's get that one. Oh. Repo. Oh. That's a shame. Man. That's awful. I mean, do I have a link that I can... It's a .git. It's, can I do... it's a code name, fucking, WADA. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? No. Okay. That's awful. What are you gonna do? Okay. I want still something like this. It's construction above me. That's fun. That's fun. That's so fun. All right. Oh yeah, let me change the description. Skadoosh. Okay, let's just look at this one. course. Holy fuck! Do I have a lot? Do I have this much work ahead of me? Um, my guess is these things are huge just because. I don't know. I guess I have to implement it. Okay. Where do I even like fucking start? Oh my god. I don't know what. Okay. SQLite. Why do they have this? Why do they have Do they use it for the hash map? Like, okay. Surely that's not the best way. By the way, the SQLite source code is amazing. You literally just copy paste a file and the header, and there you go. You have SQLite, and you can run it yourself. It's so. See, I think you link with like one library, some very little setup. Like as you can see, they just drag and drop the folder, right? And they had SQLite right there to use. Very smart stuff. I'm not gonna do that, but well. Let's go clibs. They implemented threads. Why would you? What was it? I guess it was portable. Portable. It really did everything. Wow, that's a cool project. Looks to be dead right now though. 3 months ago, well, kind of. Wow, what a project. I will not be doing that, but that is good, but a bit too much for me to learn. I just want a thing. I just want a thing, a fucking thing. They have some special. Okay, okay, whatever. It's their programming language. They can do whatever they want. I have absolutely no idea. Something I hear a lot. Yep. That's where I am right now. It's using a language. Yeah, this is the thing. If I want to do a big project, do I really want to commit to C++? High level design. All right, here we go. Lexing. ID. Okay. So ID is like a user made variable, an operation. is equal, something like that. Num is like a value. Yeah. And op, yeah, time, okay. ID, another, yeah, and then op, yeah. Num, yeah, new line. Okay. All right. So in my case, I wouldn't want to take this new list. I wouldn't make this like a new token, right? New line, because I don't want new lines as code. I assume this one takes new line as code. Well, that's my guess. All right. Fancy word, splitting a bunch of text into tokens. The word token. Okay. All right. I've actually done something similar. I made Alexa for SGF. It's like a format for Golang. It's not Golang. The board game Go. There's like a, you know how you have notation, chess notation. There's a notation for Go, and I was gonna make a project where it turns into this like a Kifu. It's like a written. It's like a drawn out version of this file. But I just made Alexa and then stopped because I don't give a fuck anymore. I didn't need it because yeah. Tokens. Okay. It's supposed to take a string and contain files. Source code split into a list containing every token. First thing I wrote was simple Alexa. Soon I started learning about tools that were supposed to make Lexing simpler and less buggy. So I don't want to do that. Keep the Alexa I wrote. Yeah, correct. Okay, good. Correct, I'm not sure. Passing. Okay, second stage of pipeline is parser. Parser turns a list of tokens into a tree of nodes. Trees used for storing this type of data is known as AST. I heard of AST grepper, so I guess this is for grepping. Okay, cool. At least in Pinecone, AST does not have any info about types or which identifiers are which. It is simply structured tokens. How is this structured exactly? I'm not sure how this is structured. How is this structured? There's 3 ops here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess it gets this op and it... goes to the new line, comes back, and then it gives this. Pasta, okay. Parser adds structure to the order list of tokens Alexa produces to stop ambiguities. Parser must take into account parentheses and order of operation. Simple, but how do you read this? It's depth. It goes left first, right, or something. It starts from here, then does this, then it goes up this, and then it returns it to this. I assume it's like that. We'll see. Isn't there simple parsing operators? Isn't everything about more language constructs get added? Parsing can become very complex. Okay, so I should spend good time on making this code pristine. That's my guess. Excuse me, this code is like not. This code has a higher barrier. Okay. Whatever. We have now left the area of common universal terms, or at least I don't know the term for anymore. Action tree is akin to Ellen's IR. There is a subtle but significant difference between action trees and abstract trees. It took a while to figure out. Action tree is an AST with context. Okay. That context is info such as what type of function returns, or that two places in which a variable is used are in fact using the same variable, because it needs to figure out and remember all this context. The code that generates the action tree needs lots of namespace, lookup tables, and other thingamabobs. That's useful, thingamabobs, thank you. I assume the next step uses it's kind of hard to. Okay, let's just look at the next step first. It's easy. Each action node has a function execute which takes some input, does whatever the action should, and returns the action output. This is the interpreter in action. So I don't want to do this. Okay. I'm not sure about action trees, but let's get this done. I think today we can just blot out what are the reserved stuff. So I guess operators and a few things, brackets and whatever. How did he do? So he has no brackets in his code or something? I wish he gave an example of that. I assume it's going to be something like new line. So it's going to be open, close paren, open paren, close paren, something like that. Open curly, close curly. Okay. Right. I think I have a little bit of a understanding. Let's make the Lexa. Yeah. Oh, oops, I forgot to. I have like a timer. I should have started coding. So I'm going to. Oops. What did I fucking call it? WAD. Okay. Lexa AST and we'll just add to this as we go. So let's do next. Do started. So we actually started this bit earlier. So let's say that, right? Because we're researching. Okay. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I will be back. I guess I stop this now. Did that work? Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll be back. Give me a second. All right. Get to it. So, back in C++, let's see. Okay. Where did I not save? Projects. There it is. That's fun. Let's do a main.cpp, I guess. Oh, lol. Wait. What was it? Oh. What the fuck? What did I... Okay. Alright, never mind. Okay. Let's copy over a few things. So I want my what I want my Clang format file and my make file. Yeah. Okay. So we have our make file. We need you, and we don't need you. Okay. Well now. I guess we can just keep them for now. So test main source lib. Yeah. Actually, I do need this one. I'm gonna have that soon. That's it, right? Yeah. Vector source main to source main.cpp, and then I actually need to I can mix C. Wait, can I? Do I have to port my shit? I swear to God, if I have to do that. Oh, none of my. Oh, if I use C++, none of my debugging shit works either. No, I have like a memory debugger. I can't. Can I? I can't use that, right? Whether they use Rye, right? C++. Oh no. That's okay. That's okay. 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 It's fine. CPP here. Let's see. Missing separate. Line 3. The hell is Emacs yapping about? I'm gonna close it and just destroy it and see. Emacs always be compiles, always be complaining, bro. Always be complaining. Did not think that this is why I get stuck on. Why is it not seeing it? Ah, you know what it is. You know what it is. It's probably the fact that this is not a Git repository yet. Well, there you go. That's stupid. Okay. Why you be complaining? Whatever. Just build. Missing separator. Oh, it's in my make file. Line 3. Line 3. Oh. Well, how do I do this? Is it C++ most common used standard? Containers, integers, ranges, and I will for it's 5 years ago. Let's consult the overlooks. It's 4 years ago. I need something a bit recent. Alright, fuck this guy. Pip install pip. Uh-huh. Python, yeah. Yep. Yep. Go just 11. Can I just do... boy. I love these errors. The errors that aren't even slightly fucking related to anything ever. Missing separator? What the fuck is missing separator? Line 3 is fucking empty. It must be a problem with this line, right? Line button. Fucking construction upstairs. I'm gonna bang my head. Yeah. Okay. This is some bullshit. Alright, give me 1 second. Hit sub module and in construction. I'm gonna blow my fucking head off. I'm so sorry. A little bit of progress. Sorry. Fuck off. I hope the builders above hear me. It's disgusting, actually. Sorry, I was doing this. So I'm getting this error now. Invalid variable C++ in this thing. So let's see what version I have. 19.1.7. 1 second. There we go. Sorry, switching tab. So I've been lied to. I see it right there in front of my eyes. Yeah, 3 plus B1. I guess 3.3 is what I need. Bit of cleanup. C++11. I'm staring it in the face. Invalid argument. Oh, I see. Because I have C standard, and then I have my CPP standard. So let's fix that, I guess. So where do I use this C standard? Something like that. Found. Oh, I need to add that back. I deleted it, just deleted it. Okay. Where'd it go? There it is. I will just yoink it from from here. Um, uh, Good. Yeah, building. Let's check if our formatter is working. Oh, um, we need to add things here. Yes. All right, that's working. Good. So let's create a quick design doc. Um, um, if you do it in an org file, that would be kind of baller. Let's do it in an org file. Okay. Uh, all right. So what do we need? We need identifier. I'm about to crash the fuck out at these people. All right. So what operates? We need times divide. Whoops. Plus minus equals Holy fuck. Realize I forgot to start back up the timer. I'm gonna say I started like 15 minutes ago. Let's say 45. So I wish. Okay. He was just an operator. So he doesn't show what equal would be. I assume it's just another operator. Um uh and let's just keep it at that for now. So his language, he doesn't use any reserved words, right? Yeah, the language has no reserved words, it seems. Well, int, I guess, is one. But he doesn't give an example of what that kind of looks like. Hmm. Because because I need just to do the basic thing, just to return, right? Um, yeah, he's done it in a little bit of a different way. JavaScript, that's I'm not taking you seriously. Um, Java, fine, Java, fine. Okay, var. So how would you do var? Shut the fuck. Oh, God. Keywords. So an identifier? What would an identifier be? So it's literal. Why is it a literal? Literal value. There are no lexems for literal values, numbers, strings, and the like, since the scanner has to walk through each character literal. Right? It can also be converted that textual representative for values to the living runtime object that will be used for later. I'm getting a little bit suspicious of this tutorial. I'm not quite sure how a literal, these two are the same. We'll go with it. Okay. Is she a bug? No. Okay. I don't think these tutorials are good. I think they're kind of teaching me how to make a trash Alexa. I can't lie. Um, equals is equals not an operator. Shit's getting on my nerves. I can't lie. I mean, yeah. Okay, so multiply, divide, add, subtract, assign, equals, non equals, literal, num, identifier, and then we need to add like the func open paren, close paren, open curly, close curly. Yep. All right. That's kind of what I wanted. Whoops. So for now, I'll just do that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's quick align that. So the ones I want to do now. So I have to take some text. Let's say int main void. I just want this running, right? Type. Oh, okay. I just realized it's my own language. I can finally do that, which is so much better. Okay. Is there anything I want to check? I think C's syntax is so just and nice and beautiful. It's just the little stupid bits with types and that I don't like. And maybe, you know, this shit. And that, you know, dereferencing a pointer versus not a versus just a value. So not yeah. Yeah. Let's make this compile first. And then go from there. So what do we need? We don't need to do much of these. We only need to do this one here, this one here, all of these, and this one. So let's oh yeah, so and types, I want to delineate between them, so it's gonna be uppercase. Like that. Maybe that's a bit, you want to be able to type fast, right? And yeah, also lowercase here, make it quick. Okay, let's do that. Let's yank that, go to our main CPP, and do controlled tokens .c. And let's make an internal. HPP this time. So how does where'd my internal go? Okay. Sorry, I was doing some stuff. Okay. So we have this. Oh, we have this. Wow. This guy, and we have this guy, and we have our internal. Lol. Lol. Did it backwards. Lol. I'm gonna be real, I can't code with this fucking racket. See how fucking annoying this is? You see how fucking annoying this is? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna code later. This is stupid. I am, Alright, okay. That's enough. I'll see you later. I'll code later. I'm crashing out. I'm gonna crash out otherwise. Good progress. We implemented bruh. And yeah, okay, whatever. We'll yeah. Sorry. Okay. I'll see you later, I guess. Bye bye.